as soon as I went.
Of course.
Which one is it? Is it recreation committee?
Yeah.
The reimbursement.
Oh, okay. So on 5A, we're going to be adding Jeff Kovacs in.
It's okay.
And if the mayor's got any more other communications, we'll come back to those. So is there any questions on 5A or 5B? Okay. Item 6 is the motion to approve the second reading of that proposed amendment entitled Industrial Districts, Table 8.02, Industrial District Schedule of Uses. Use requirements also replaced in subsection 28.08 of Article 28.00, definitions and renumbering the remainder of the section. Is there any questions for Laura on that one? Item number 7 is a motion to approve tuition reimbursement for one fire department member in an amount not to exceed $3,588 to Sienna Heights University. And that will be, we're going to have to add, that'll be paid through fire department training account. Is there any questions for the chief, or deputy chief on that one?
I'm sorry, what was the count? I'm sorry, I was writing it down real quick.
No, you're all set.
The training?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reimbursement, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, item 8 is a motion to approve December 2019 payroll. Any questions on that one? Number 9 is a motion to receive and file October 2019 paid invoices. Any questions? Okay, item 10 is a motion to receive and file October 2019 budget performance report. Any questions? Mayor, is that all you had in
Yeah,
there?
two.
Communications? Okay.
So, Guido and I were just talking, so I don't know, Crystal, if you were told them about Jack Ovett?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
all, we're going to
okay.
add him to it.
You are going to add him to it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But he'll not be available, correct? Or
He won't
will?
be at this meeting, but he's gonna come in and get sworn in.
Perfect. Well, then I'm not waiting on that.
Everybody but Jeff.
Okay, so that's all you have right now?
Okay.
Item 11 is a motion to approve a one-year scanning software maintenance and licenses from Rico Business Systems, sole source for an amount not to exceed $6,850, and that is funded through general fund IT contractual services. Are there any questions for Sneeville on that one? Item 12 is a motion to approve MicroWise Inc. low quote for the purchase of video system server in the amount not to exceed $9,538, and that is funded through general fund IT contractual services. Any questions? Item 13 is a motion to approve establishing a 2019 winter special assessment role for purposes of collecting $87,511 in accounts receivable, charges related to emergency board-ups, debris cleanups, and cleaning per the attached documents. Any questions? Item 14 is a motion to approve establishing a 2019 winter special assessment role for purposes of collecting district court ordinance citations, the amount to be collected not to exceed $123,600 per the attached documents. Any questions for Jessica on that one? Item 15, motion to approve establishing a 2019 winter special assessment role for purposes of collecting $235,276 in county drain charges for the attached documents. Any questions? Item 16 is a motion to approve establishing a 2019 winter special assessment role for purposes of collecting streetlight charges for an amount not to exceed $1,198,500 $588 for the attached documents. Questions? Okay, 17 is a motion to approve establishing a 2019 winter special assessment role for the collection of false alarm accounts receivable charges based on the attached documents.
I didn't have the file, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't have the file at the time, so I do have that file now. I have a copy for each person, so.
Okay, is this for 17? Good, okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, is there any questions on this one?
Just a point of clarification, you might want to put the charge not to exceed in there, please.
Okay, of this 13,
Yep, you can say, right after false cards receivable charges, an amount not to exceed, $13,750 based on the attached documents. Then we have that.
is there any questions on that? Okay, going into open business, first thing I'd like is, real quick, Mr. Boxer, there he is, right? Can you update us on the Beach Daily situation?
Yes.
Please. Okay.
They are supposed to be out here tomorrow to do some concrete repairs still for the base. And then they're gonna put a base course down on the south side lane. And we're gonna remove the barrels and have the traffic open to north and south traffic. And we're gonna pick up the rest of the project come spring.
So we are going to be able to...
Yes, they think they're gonna have it done by the 23rd.
Question. What happened?
We got 10 inches of snow.
I understand.
We got some record, that's what happened. Their schedule was supposed to be finished this week and last week to be completed in the entire project.
Okay, so basically, we're going to be able to have both lanes open
Yes, that's
until spring. So now that we're going into spring, it's a pretty good chance, hopefully, that we'll be able to knock out that side on the spring and then the other side when school's out in the summer. Is that what the plan is?
No, they're gonna have a deadline through MDOT contract. They're gonna, as soon as the weather permits, they're gonna come out here and finish the whole entire project.
Okay.
And then Goddard Road is scheduled to start when school is out. We got Goddard Road project to do that is on our FAC list.
Where is that at? Like, you know?
Yes,
Telegraph the beach.
Telegraph?
Post office.
yes.
What exactly are they gonna put down?
Asphalt, their base.
So
base course.
they're gonna bring it up to the level?
No, they're not putting the wearing course on. They're adjusting the manholes down, they're putting the base course on, and then there's 1.5 inches of wearing course that goes on top. You can't put the wearing course on now because it's got a fabric that goes between the base course and the wearing course, and that fabric it bridges both lanes. It doesn't go on one lane, the other, it kind of goes on the middle. So you can't put the fabric on in this kind of weather because we're not going to be able to mill that other side of the road. We don't want to take the chance of not being able to finish it and leaving just one lane open. So we're putting the base course down, adjusting the manholes so we can plow, the covers. And there's usually a gap between the part that has not been milled and the finished part. We're going to actually bridge that so we don't have the melting of the salt there. They get inside, and when they mill the other side, they'll mill that other 8 inches to a foot down with the rest of it when they do the.
It's kind of like the way it was in Brownstown.
Yeah, they're going to be doing that to summer projects.
Okay. Now this, I think people need to know too as well, we're in conjunction with MDOT on this.
We have a contract with MDOT. MDOT has a contract with the contractor.
Right.
So MDOT administers the contract. We do have say-so in it, but there's only, we can demand, and they have bad weather days. They have a finish date. There's a 5 to 6 weeks finish on this project, and if they get credit for bad weather, so they know we're not going to finish this project.
So at least Beach Daily will be open, both sides. Might be
Yes.
a little funky on one side, but at least
No,
we'll have...
yeah, the side that's not milled is going to
Right.
be bumped, but we are going to be vigilant on cold patching that right after each plowing and we have to.
So I mean, realistically, after doing all that stuff, going into winter, will most of that stuff be, you know, I mean, are we gonna be, will it still, the funds that are allotted to this project, should it still be in the same ballpark? I mean, or everything we've
There
done
might be
as far
some
as that-
extra, there is gonna be some extras for the winter, right? But I think that we will be able to absorb all that with the contingencies and amounts that was approved by council. I don't foresee it me having to come back at this point to council.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, just to Councilman Johnson's question about what happened. One important thing in terms of the timeline to just make note. So if you guys remember, when you guys awarded this on that, was it early October?
I can give you the dates. I provided a letter to proceed to the MDOT on September 30th.
Okay, so just
Our pre-con meeting was October 1st, and the contractor's ready to start in the next 2 days after the pre-con.
So they were actually out there mobilizing barrels, and one of the things that really hurt us in hindsight was MDOT delayed the awarding for about 2 weeks.
So yeah, 2.5 to 3 weeks.
Those barrels sat out there for 2.5, 3 weeks, whatever it was, and then it started. And then, of course, to complicate matters, you got 10 inches of snow. So
Well,
what
that-
happened
that was
was we
my-
got kind of pinched in the middle of all of
Well,
that.
and
That was
also-
my question, was what happened, and I got 10 inches of snow.
Yeah,
So there was more to the story.
yeah, there is,
But,
but,
you know, so I want that to be known so that people know what's going on.
Well,
That it's not in our control, because that's what everybody thinks, that we control this, that we can call them right now and say, finish that road. We can't.
I've actually been doing that, and we're not getting a response. Because this is, I mean, this contract's got other jobs. He knows he's not gonna finish this job. He's got jobs that he knows he can finish in the nice weather.